extremely pleased to be here. It is an honor to be part of such a magnificent process that really utilizes the energy that comes from a united front in terms of the participation in the federal partnership, and also takes advantage of the people in the community, and I mean take advantage of them in a very good way. The utilization of that energy to connect the community and the economic generation that comes out of that community with some of the interests and the initiatives on the part of the federal government is just outstanding. And this is the way that government should work. You know, we could be very aloof, and I think I alluded to this when we first established what we consider the crown jewel of our latest addition to the National Wildlife Refuge System, Valle de Oro. And I said this to them very clearly. Without the community, we would not have this National Wildlife Refuge. And so that commitment to the community and the community's commitment to us really is what dictates our success as it relates to urban waters. It is ironic that Albuquerque was not chosen in the first round. I don't know why we weren't, but it wasn't because we didn't try, right? So, but we have acknowledgement now, and I want to assure you that we have the opportunity to further this much further than any of the other cities. My staff, by nature, know that I'm a very competitive guy. No, see? So, in a class of 10, I'm not going to be 10. So, you might have invited me to the dance late, but I guarantee you that with the partnership that we've generated here, we can be in the top 2. That's what I want to have us be because of the opportunities that we have here. Whether you're talking about Bureau of Reclamation, our partners that helped us get Valle de Oro, the county, Art Dela Cruz, please stand up, my good friend. Or we're talking about the Army Corps of Engineers or HUD, or you're talking about any of the other federal agencies that are associated with this. I think what you're really seeing is a utilization of those agencies and their prospective fiduciary responsibilities to serve a community. And we are so pleased to be a co-lead with EPA to be able to facilitate that. I think the last thing I'd like to share with you is a little bit of bragging about Valle de Oro. And I've talked about reclamation in the county. Trust for Public Lands has also been a viable partner. You know, Valle de Oro is important to us not because of what it represents from a conservation value. It is the first true urban refuge in the Southwest. That's the first thing people should know. The second thing people should know is that this particular refuge is not a Fish and Wildlife Service holding. It is a viable part of the community as it relates to what's going on in the Middle Rio Grande. We are looking to it to be our anchor in terms of all the things that we will do in the Middle Rio Grande to not only serve the community, but also to leverage our resources with the other partners that are associated with that. So we have with us Jennifer. She is our new refuge manager. And I guess I should tell you her last name, Owen White. I just call her Jennifer. She is our new refuge manager for Valle de Oro. And I've already checked her out. She's very community friendly, which is an absolute necessity for this job. But she will be our leader as it relates to what goes on in the south side and the south part of the valley, not only for the refuge, and I want to emphasize that, not only for the refuge, but also what goes on in that community. We will be a part of the revitalization of that area, whether it's community connection, or economic revitalization. We are a part of that. And that's really what Urban Waters stands for. The utilization of that community energy and also the ability to build on the federal partnerships that are associated with that. So with that, I want to thank all of you for coming out. We are jazzed. We're ready to go. We're extremely proud to be part of this initiative. And I kind of defy the others to try to keep up with us. So thank you.